everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
So we have a new person here. This is Marilia and Dan. She is our assistant winemaker at Oak Farm.
Hello.
And we brought her in because she's Italian. We're talking about an Italian grape, which is...
Barbera.
There we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
These red grapes from Piedmont region.
Yeah.
Piemonte.
Yes,
Italian pronunciation.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So we are in the northwest of Italy, Monferrato region.
And you're from the northeast?
East,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
East is
She's in the Friuli. Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
So Monferrato area with these amazing hills and those vineyards planted there, and you can drive through it, and it's just beautiful to see. You can stop and in a lot of amazing wineries.
What makes Barbera unique?
So I would say Barbera is one of those grapes that has this high acidity and low to medium tannins. So not as much drying on the palate. It's a little easier to drink and smooth.
Yep.
For me.
Exactly.
So we have two at Oak Farm. The first one being kind of like our mainline Barbera.
More readily available.
You can see it more in the marketplace. And then this one we call our estate Barbera, and it is only really found in the tasting room and on the Oak Farm website.
Yep.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
So, Marilia, when we're making these two, what's the difference between like the winemaking style?
Well, first different that you find mostly when you taste it is in the oak profile.
Okay.
What does that mean? That we use different type of oak for the two of them. So for the
Mainline one,
we use 30% of American, French, and Russian oak, which gives higher flavor, higher body to the wine. But you still have like a good acidity that balance everything, while the estate is still 30% of oak, but is more delicate in a sense. It's just French oak, high price barrel.
Yeah. I think from French oak, you get more of the cabinet spices and a little bit more, like Marilia said, it's a little more sophisticated. So you're getting a little bit of structure on your palate. The American oak, you're going to get more sweetness from the oak, more caramel, vanilla. Whereas this French, you're not going to really smell the wine and smell oak on it. But you can definitely taste it and feel the structure from the oak.
Yes. Yeah. Less aromatic, more you feel it on your tongue, actually. Yeah.
And I always laugh when I say this because I am sitting next to an Italian, but I always say that our estate Barbera is the most Italian-like Barbera, and it's more old world, and it's more old world, and it's funny because it's us in the new world trying to make an old world wine, so it's not that old world.
Yeah, at the beginning when Sierra told me that, I was kind of confused, and now like making this wine is actually fun to make it, and I get what she's saying. So old world Barbera means like leave it with a high acidity and like a light to medium body, and having these type of flavors and the acidity, like it's almost refreshing. So it's a red wine that you can literally drink every month of the year, right?
Yeah. The other difference between these two is the estate. Since we are trying to make it like an Italian Barbera, we don't add much other varieties to it. We add a little bit of Petite Syrah just to balance out that acidity. It's about 2%. And then our mainline paper label one, we add about 12% Petite Syrah. And that's just makes it, it kind of helps with the color, kind of helps with the structure.
It's more smooth. And it, generally speaking, people that maybe aren't as far along in their wine journey, which is fine, tend to gravitate a little bit more towards something that's quote unquote smooth. Whereas this is just a little bit, it's got a little bit more punch to it.
Yeah.
So.
And I would encourage people and anyone watching this, if you don't drink Barbera that often, go out, try and find it. It's kind of hard to find on the shelves, but go out and try and find a Barbera and try a couple of them because it is a very smooth, easy drinking. Can go with all types of food.
Exactly.
Doesn't have to go with food.
And if you're not a cab lover or a Bordeaux Bordeaux variety
like you,
lover,
honestly,
go with this. Try it. Give it a try. You'll be surprised.
Yeah.
It's a brighter wine, whereas those are a little bit more heavy, a little bit more, dark and tannic.
Yeah.
So,
Well, cheers.
Cheers, Deborah.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.